Hey everybody, Real Estate Ninja here. Hope you're doing great. Got a great story out of Zero Hedge, and it's about what? The commercial real estate market. It's imploding, and there's some big stuff happening in San Francisco. And even though you don't live in San Francisco, all the crazy people that like to poop on the ground, weird on sidewalks, where you can get paid $100,000 to pick up said poop. Things are going bad, they're going bad fast, but why it's so important to everyone else in the rest of the country, it's because it's a massive, massive real estate market, and we're talking billions of dollars in real estate values are plummeting right now as you speak. As a matter of fact, since a year ago, San Francisco real estate prices have fallen over 30%. That is insane. It's absolutely crazy when you contemplate that size, that speed, that drop compared to 2008, all right? It says right here, this is a great story. Again, commercial real estate, this is why the banks are crashing, right? This is why Silicon Valley Bank and all these other banks are crashing because of their exposure to commercial real estate, okay? And all these other banks, I don't care how big they are, they have massive exposure to this commercial real estate. San Fran's CRE apocalypse. My wife would be like, it's the city. I'm like, no, it's Frisco. San Fran CRE apocalypse. The city's two biggest hotels have defaulted. As a matter of fact, I heard the Hilton, they pretty much literally just abandoned it, walked away. Just like, here's the keys. You want to put homeless people in there? Like, we're done. The Marxist, I can't say that word because this is a family show, crap show, San Francisco is imploding before our very eyes in ways that are both terrifying, memorable, wholly different, and every day. When we say memorable, I'm not joking. When I talk about that course that I put together, the real estate crash course to prepare you for it, what to do right now to get ready for this crash, and I said that you're going to start to see everything imploding starting this fall. I cannot begin to tell you how easy it is to see these signs and have the faith and confidence to focus and go one direction. When everybody else is running out of the building, the financial building of real estate collapsing, you're going to be running in and you're going to be laughing, buying things up for pennies on the dollar. It says first it was the commercial real estate. At 30%, the city has the highest office vacancy rate in the US. And amid an existential crisis for the city's tech-focused tenants, finds that it can't even sell office skyscrapers at a fire sale price of 80% off the purchase price. And even in best case, a 71% discount is as good as it gets. There's poop everywhere. See, I told you. San Francisco's office district, not only a ghost town, it's also covered in poop. It literally is. Now, I want to remind people that this is a cursed city. I mean, I'm not joking. Like, they went against literally God when they wanted to become the shining light to the world and talk about all this pride and all this crazy stuff. They literally became so prideful that they have fallen, and they have fallen bad, and they are becoming degrading. You are going to see ultimately that entire place rot. And I have a feeling there's a day where you won't see one stone on another. It'll be completely leveled because of their pride, their sinful nature, quite frankly. It's absolutely insane to go up to the Bay Area and see that city is just in a horrible decay. It says, of course, it's not just commercial real estate. Residential is just as bad, with home prices in San Fran now tumbling double digits year over year. And just that other liberal disaster, Seattle, seeing home prices plunge faster. It's weird. It's almost like all the liberal cities are collapsing. Put down in the comments what you think about that. But while we expect the implosion in residential housing prices to accelerate, it's really CRE, or commercial real estate, where the ticking neutron bomb, that's a bad bomb, is to be found. According to the latest horror story about San Fran's commercial real estate market, the owner of two San Francisco's biggest hotels, Hilton San Francisco Union Square and Park 55, has stopped mortgage payments and planned to give up the two properties. Now think about this. These are very expensive properties. The hotels don't own them. They're paying mortgages, right? They're about to walk away and say, bye-bye, we're going to take the risk. We'll see you later. Now, they're going to default on those, and that default is going to ripple through the CMBS market, all right? Every time this happens, a bank doesn't get its wings. A bank loses its wings and falls to the earth plummeting, usually in the form of stock prices. It says, as the San Francisco Chronicle reports, Park Hotels and Resorts said Monday that it stopped making payments on a $725 million loan in November. Yeah, not that big of a deal. handing over the keys to the property to the creditors and expects the ultimate removal of these hotels from its portfolio. The company said it would work in good faith with the loan servicers to determine the most effective path forward. I'd love to see those conversations. So guys, we're here for the successful path forward, the most productive path forward. Yeah, we're not going to pay you. You should go find somebody else. And if you find somebody, you'll be successful. Hasta la vista, baby. After much thought and consideration, we believe, this is them saying, that it is in the best interest for Park's shareholders or stockholders to materially reduce our current exposure to the San Francisco market. Not more than ever, we believe San Francisco's path to recovery remains clouded and elongated by major challenges, both old and new, said Thomas Baltimore Jr., CEO of Park Hotels, in a statement which could be applicable to every other liberal-controlled U.S. metropolitan center. Blah. The 1,921-room Hilton is the city's largest hotel. I've stayed there before, about 20 years ago. And the 1,024-room Park 55 is the fourth largest. And together, they account for around 9% of the city's hotel stock. Now, guaranteed, usually in the past, when big hotels would go out of business, all the little hotels would be stoked. They're like, we're going to get so much business. Wait, now they're going, you mean we got to house more of the migrants that you're wanting to, and the homeless? What? The people that don't want to produce or do anything? You know, okay, great. This is true. That's because there's no easy solution to San Fran's long list of challenges, which is not, trust me guys, I have a list. As a matter of fact, why don't you guys start listing off things that San Francisco could do differently to actually get their city back? Put it down in the comment section below. I'd love to read them. Things that they are doing horribly right now that if they about faced, they would do a great job and be able to get their city back. Put it down in the comment section. Park Hotels said San Francisco's convention-driven demand is expected to be 40% lower between 2023 and 2027 compared with pre-pandemic average. Guys, just, I know of a show promoter, and he said they pulled everything out of San Francisco. They said they would never bring their CEOs and their companies to San Francisco. They moved them to Vegas, and that is happening more and more. So I know that firsthand. San Francisco's Travel, the city's convention bureau, expects Moscone Center conventions to account for over 670,000 hotel room nights this year, higher than 2018's. I have a feeling that's all going to be wrong by the end of the year. And it says, and weaker convention attendance is projected for each following year through 2030. So there's just expecting highs now, but then lower, tapering off. Park Hotel Resorts expects to save over $200 million in capital expenditures over the next 5 years after giving up the hotels, and to issue a special dividend to shareholders of $150 million to $175 million. Isn't that funny? Just to be able to keep their shareholders holding onto their company. They said, look, we're closing these hotels, we're going to take the write down, but we're going to save 200, so we're going to give you most of that in a dividend. That's how bad it is right now. That's where the hotel industry is going, look, please don't sell our stock, please don't create our company. We're going to dangle a carrot in front of you in the form of a dividend. Look, the point of the matter is, right now it's getting gnarly, and commercial real estate is going to head this collapse, and you're going to see it full-blown, front and center, all over the news, end of September, early October. Watch what happens. And you're going to be able to say, hey, I saw the ninja say it. All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much for watching The Economic Ninja. Oh, wait, I'm not the Economic Ninja. It's the Real Estate Ninja. It's not even that. Why is he always taking control? Twin brother. Real Estate Ninja's out.